Om Janmadasya yatonvayaditarata charthesha vidnasvara tene brahma vidaya adi kavaye muyyanti yat suraya tejo vari mridam yatha vinimayo yatra trisargo mrisha dhamna svena sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dhimahi. We are studying Srimad Bhagavatam, and yesterday we studied up to Shloka 10 of the Navama, 9th chapter of the Canto 1, Prathama Skanda. And the context of the subject matter is Yudhishthir not being consoled by Krishna, Vyasa and others. He has gone to Kurukshetra where Bhishma Pitama had fallen. And behind him went all the Pandava brothers, Arjun with Krishna and several sages. All the Devarshis, Brahmarshis and Viprarshis had gathered, and Rajarshis came there to listen. Yudhishthira went there to listen what is the different duties, different scriptures. And all of them became eager to learn from Bhishma, and so all of them went there. Now, and then what happened? That Bhishma saw them, all of them, and he knew how each one has to be worshipped. And so he worshipped all of them. Sridhar tells us that obviously he worshipped them in his own mind. And he worshipped Krishna also, knowing his influence. Though Krishna is in own heart, yet out of Maya Shakti, he is appearing in front of him, and so he worshipped him in that form. This is the 10th shloka. Now, Panduputran Upasinan Prashraya Prema Sangatan Abhya Chashta Anuraga Abhya Chashta Anuragat Anuragastraihi Andibhutena Chakshusha. So, see the syntax? Prashraya Prema Sangatan Upasinan Panduputran Anuragastraihi Andibhutena Chakshusha Abhyachashta. Now the Pandu's sons were so much loved by him, and he had reared them when they were children. So they are now come to lovingly sat near him. Prashraya Prema Sangatan. That means humbly, modestly, sat near him. Lovingly. Mainly Prashraya and Prem. Prashnaya is humility and modesty, and Prema is their love for him. So such Pandavas sat near him, and he saw them. Upasina sitting near him out of humility, modesty, and great love. They were sitting near him and he saw them. But how did he say? Anuraga Astrehi. Anuraga Astrehi. Andibhuten. So, Astrehi, weapon. Anurag, love. What is the weapon of love? Tears. So, what a sentimental language. That the weapon of love is tears. So, with that weapon of love means with that tears, his eyes had become blind light. So, eyes have been blinded by tears. Those tears are not out of sorrow, but out of love. The tears are weapons of his love, attachment to those small children for him. This expression raises a lot of love in us because two things. The description that tears have been described as weapons of love. And secondly, Bhishma's feeling for them. They were small children when they came to Bhishma. And for him, they're still like that. And so his eyes became filled with the tears of love. Great shloka this, great. And seeing them, what happened? Aho kashtam, aho anyayam, yad yuyam dharmanandana, jivitum narhata klishtam, vipra dharma chuta shraya. Aho kashtam, oh problems, oh misery, aho anyayam, oh injustice, yet that you people, Dharmanandana, Yudhishthir is the son of Dharma, the god. But they were all Yudhishthira's younger brothers. So Bhishma is calling all of them as sons of Dharma. There is an implied meaning that you are all followers of Dharma. So, like you are Dharma's sons, Dharmanandana. Vipra Dharma Achyuta Shrayaha. Vipra Brahmins. Dharma, religion or virtue. And Achyuta is Bhagavan Shri Krishna. So you have the support of Brahmins and virtues or religion and of Shri Krishna. Such you, klishtam jivitum narhata. You are not fit to live the life of troubles, torture, sufferings. So that is Bhishma's love for them and his feeling that injustice has been done to them speaks out here. He could not speak earlier because he is that I will support whoever is there as the reigning king of Hastinapur. Now Duryodhana is dead. Yudhishthira himself is the Hastinapur king. So he is giving free rein to his feelings for Yudhishthira and brothers, which he could not do before. So that is all the implications here. Oh sorrow, oh injustice, that you, like sons of Dharma, followers of Dharma, and having the support of Brahmins, because you have always done righteously, you have protected the Brahmins, so you have the support of Brahmins. And support of Dharma or virtue, because you have always followed virtue. And support of Krishna, because Krishna loves Arjuna, Krishna loves all of you, so you are the support of Krishna also. Krishna supports you because Krishna wants to establish the rule of virtue, and so he sees you as his support for that purpose, and so he supports you. So that is Bhishma's feelings for Arjuna, for the Pandavas, which is giving free reins now. That such you are not fit to live a life full of troubles, torture. And now he remembers them from their childhood when they came to him. How they came to him, from that point he is remembering them. All that pent-up feelings, you may say, are expressed now. At the point of death, at the point of, as he is free now to deal with Yudhishthir, so all the pent-up feelings are coming out. Sanstite Atirathe Pandav Pritha Bala Praja Vadhuhu Yushmat Krute Bahun Kleshan Prapta Tokavati Moho. So his eyes have fallen on Kunti and is now talking about Kunti. Atirathe Pandav Sanstite. Pandu was a great warrior, what is called Atiratha warrior. So, and Sanstite means he passed away. Sanstite means he became steady. That is the expression for death, that his body has become immovable. So, when the great warrior Pandu became immovable, that means he passed away. Pritha, Kunti, Bala Praja, with small children, Vadhu, that is the bride. Because in Bhishma's eyes, Kunti is just a new bride. Yushmat Krute, because of all of you. Small children, so they continuously give problems to the mother. So, Bhavan Kleshan Prapta, so many problems she was dealing because of you.
What is Yushmat Krite?
Yushmat means you people. Yushmat is the plural of Tvam. Yushmat is the original root word of Tvam. So, Yushmat Krute, you are doing. You are caused by you. Bhavan Kleshan Prapta. She used to get so many problems, difficulties, troubles, Kleshan. Tokavati. Tokavati means Putravati. All this means she had small children and all of you used to give trouble to her. In that condition, she had come to me. Mu, again and again used to give problem to her. 5 children, small, young.
She has 3 children, no? 3. 3 children, no? 4.
She took all 5 as her children.
My Madri died.
Madri went Sati with Pandu.
Oh,
She died. And Kunti could not go because she has to rear her own children and Madri's children. Madri was bent upon going. Madri said, you please don't go, I'm going. You take care of my children also. So she was the mother of 5. So he is addressing all the 5, Yushmat, not separating. So if 5 children are giving trouble to you, Pandu has gone, Madri has gone. You are caring for them. And Vadhu, you are like a young bride. So this whole thing is addressed to Pandava, to Kunti indirectly. You were giving trouble to her. She was with children, with small children. She was like a young bride. And Pandu had passed away. She had small children. So, like that, because of you, she came to me. So he's talking with Pandavas, referring to Kunti. Because the main object is Yudhishthir. Sarvam kala kritam manne bhavatam cha yad apriyam sapalo yadvashe loko vayoriva dhanavali bhavatam yad apriyam tat sarvam kala kritam manne. Dhanavali vayo iva yadvashe sapalaha lokaha. Now, this Sapala Loka Yadvasha should be brought to Kalu. Other is example. Ganavali Vayo Iva. Yadvashe Sapalaha Lokaha Tat Kalam. Bhavatanyava Priyam Tat Sarvam Kalakrutam Manne. So, this is the distant connection. Okay. We shall see the words. That which is unpleasant to you. Addressing Yudhishthira. All that I take to be the doing of time.
Kal.
Kal. Sapalo yadvashe loke tatkalam. Pala means there are people protecting people, Lokapal. So Lokapalas are under that Kala. So everything is caused by Kala, under whom are all Lokapalas. Sapalu, that means people along with their leaders. Sapalo, Loko. So Lokas means people. Sapalo along with their protectors. Yadvashe, under whom that Kala is the cause of all your unpleasant things. Example, the clouds, Gana. Gana Avali means series of clouds. Deepavali like series of clouds.
Bali is cloud. Bali is cloud. Bali.
Gana means Gana, cloud.
Ghana is okay, thick. And Bali is cloud.
Gana is cloud. Avali is a line. I said like Deepavali. Deepa's line is Deepavali. Gana's Avali is a series of clouds. As series of clouds is under the sway of wind, Vayu river. That is an example of how Lokas and Lokapalas are under the control of Kala. And all your problems, I think, I take them to be caused by Kala. So these are the different parts of that sentence. As series of clouds is under the sway of wind, so all the people along with their protectors are under time, which is the cause of, I take it to be the cause of all your unwanted, unliked things, apriya. That is Bhishma addressing to Yudhishthira. He's telling, don't grieve, that is all due to time, what can I do? Nobody can go against Kala. So, whole thing is that Yudhishthira is thinking he is the cause of death of Akshayani. He himself is the cause of so many ladies becoming widows. Two things are in his mind. He is the killer of all Senikas on both sides. And he is the cause of so many ladies becoming widows. So he is traitor to his friends, he is traitor to the widows, women who have become widows due to him. So he has not expressed everything to Bhishma, but Bhishma has understood his mind, why he has come to me. And so he is consoling him that don't think you are the cause. It is the process of time that these things happen. What can you do? Now he describes how all things are under time. Yatra dharmasuto raja gada panir vrukodaraha Krishna Astri, Gandivam Chapam, Surat Krishna, Tato Vipad. Their problems, dangers, where the king is son of Dharma and he has the Bhima who had Gada in his hand, Gada Pani, Gurufadar. Krishna, this Krishna is Arjun. Krishna Astri. That means Krishna is so, Arjun with so many weapons. And he has the famous Gandiva bow, Gandivam Chapam. And Surat Krishna, this is Bhagavan Krishna, where friend is Bhagavan Krishna. Tato Vipat, in such people have dangers. That is, Bhishma is expressing unpleasant surprise and also telling all this is due to Kala. No, you are not responsible.
Gandiva is the name of that Dhanu, na?
Gandiva is the name of Arjuna's very special bow.
Yes. Chapam is bow.
Chapam is bow. He had got it from Indra or Sargalok or somewhere special. Okay? Very clear it is. Sanjay had told in the Gita, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhutir Dhruva Nitir Matirma. All good things will be there where Krishna is Yogeshwara and Partha is Dhanurdhara. Here Bhishma has added so many things to that. Raja is son of Dharma. Bhima with the Gada is there. Arjuna with Astras are there. Gandhi is his special bow. And Krishna is his friend, your friend. And Tato, and in spite of that, there should be dangers. So that, aho, you may add. Alas, such a thing happens. In the Gospel, several times it comes that Bhishma was weeping. Arjuna asked Krishna why Bhishma is weeping. He said, ask him. Bhishma said, I am not weeping for my arrows. I am wondering that I could not understand God's Leela at all. Pandavas having troubles. That was the expression. Nahi asya karhichit rajan puman veda viditsitam yad vijidnyasaya yukta muyanti kavayopihi. Hey Rajan, Yudhishthira is the king. Asya means Krishnasya. Lastly, Krishna was there, na? Friend Krishna. So, Asya Viditsitam na karhichit veda. Viditsitam means what he has planned to do. Kala is under Bhagavan. Now, Asya may mean Kala, Asya may mean Bhagavan, under whom Kala also works. So, Asya can refer to that Kala, which was expressed in Shloka 14, or Krishna, which was at the end of Shloka 15. Karichit mane never, never. Veda. Never can anybody know. Now, don't think people do not try to know. Yad vijidnasaya yukta. So all the jnanis, they struggle. They are filled with jidnasa, vijidnasa. They are filled with the desire to know experientially. Kavis, great jnanis. Muyanti, and they are deluded. So, what is in his mind, what is in the Kala, here mainly it refers to Bhagavan only. What is in his mind, even the Kavis. Kavis is Kranta Darshi, supersensuous vision belonging to, they are called Kavis. Jnanis, not ordinary poets. So Kavi means Jnanis. They also get deluded. Muyanti Kavayo apihi Vijad Vijidnyasaya Yukta. They are filled with knowing what is in the mind of God. O King, nobody, Uma, no person has ever known what is in the mind of God.
Veda means no.
There is no new. Or general, knows. Nobody has known, nobody knows. Where the big superstitious visionary people also desiring to know are deluded. So this is the speciality of the Puranas. That what is in the God's mind, nobody can know. Even the Jnanis cannot know. That is the special description in the Puranas. God's power are always unknown. He has reserved powers. Nobody knows what he is going to do. There is special expression in the Puranas. In Vedanta, we know that the Jnanis come to know. But here, Jnanis also do not know. Tasmad idam daivatantram vyavasya bharatarshava tasya anuvahito anatha nath pahi praja prabho. So Bhishma says, this is all under God. Daiva Tantram. Daiva can be God, Daiva can be fate. So this is all under fate. That connects the Kala also and Bhagavan also. Or Daiva means belonging to Deva, God. So this is all under the rules or under the command of God, under the command of fate. Hey Bharatarshava, this is addressed to Yudhishthira. Everybody addresses each other as Bharatarshava there. So, a bull among the Bharatavamshiyas, Vyavasya, think like that, decide like that. So, Kala and all that. So he says, decide like this, you are not responsible. This all happens under the fate. This all happens under God's will which is unknown to anybody anytime. So, Vyavasya, you should resolve, think, decide like this. Vyavasya means?
Think, decide.
No, Vyavasayatmika Buddhi Eka. So, Vyavasya means Nishayatmikam Veda. Know for certain. Think for certain that this is under the sway of fate or under the sway of God's unknown will. Tasya anuvehito anatha natha. Tasya anuvehito. Tasya means God only. Huh? It is under God's vidhana, vehito. This is what God has decided. This is all under God's command. This is all what God has decided. Nobody can know, but Vishnu is known now. Vishnu has seen through it. So Vishnu is telling, I tell you, this is under God's command what has happened. And what has happened? What God wants, that also Vishnu knows. Prajaha anatha. So it is under God's command that all the praja has become without a guide, without anybody to protect it, anybody to be its leader. You are the Natha now. Natha, Prabhu, Praja Pahi. Oh Lord, he is telling to Yudhishthir. Natha, you are now the protector of earth, Lokas. So protect it, Pahi. So very simple conclusion he has given. You are not responsible for the death and all that. That was all under God's command. And nobody can know what is under God's mind. But I see now that this was under his rule, that all this has come. Praja has become anatha, and you are the natha, so you should now protect the praja.
Who is Prabhu here?
Yudhishthir. Oh Lord. Because he wants to raise his positivity. I am traitor. No, you are the Lord. Now all the praja is anatha. You are the Lord, you are the natha. So, pai, protect. So this is encouraging talk or inspiration talk. You are not responsible for what bad has happened. That is under fate. But now what is God's mind? I see that you are the Lord, you are the Natha, so protect the praja. That means in one word he has answered, you rule now. You become the king and rule. That is what Yudhishthira went to ask. So Vishnu has known that and straight away has given the answer. Two things. You think you are responsible for bad? No. You are not responsible for bad. That is under fate. And what is in God's mind, nobody can know. I know that God's mind says that you are the Lord and you protect. So question answered straight away. Esha vai Bhagavan Sakshat Adyo Narayana Puman Mohayan Maya Lokam Gudascharati Vrishneshu. Now he has drawn Yudhishthira's attention to Krishna who is gone with him. Esha, this this person. Why? Certainly, Bhagavan Sakshat is directly God. Adyo, the original Narayana, the original creator, preserver, and destroyer of the world. That is this Bhagavan, this man, Puman, this person standing near you. Or Puman may be added to Narayana. That original Purusha who was Narayana, that he is. Mayaya lokam mohaya. So this is what the Vaishnavas use. That due to Maya, he deludes people, not allows them to know who am I, but Gudascharati Vishnu. He is moving among the Vishnus hiddenly, secretly, deluding people about his own real nature. So he draws his attention to Krishna. Yudhishthira's attention. Esha. This is the original Purusha, Narayana, directly Bhagavan, who deluding people moves among the Vrishnis. Clear? Asya anubhavam Bhagavan Veda Guhyatamam Shaha. Beautiful Puranic concepts. Asya anubhavam Bhagavan Veda Guhyatamam Shivaha Devarshir Narada Sakshat Bhagavan Kapilo Nrupa. He has said nobody knows, but he himself has said that I know. So now he tells which people can only know that he is hidden God here. Asya anubhavam. Nrupa, O king, asya guhyatamam anubhavam Bhagwan Shiva Veda Devarshi Narada Bhagwan Kapilascha Sakshat Veda. So these people only knew him. What is Guhyatamam Anubhavam? Anubhavam is like Prabhavam. Bhavam Prabhavam. Bhavam Anubhavam. So Sridhar has given the meaning Anubhavam means Prabhavam. So his influence, his glory, his effect, his rulership, all that, his nature is known only to, and that is secret, Guhyatamam. But
Most secret, no? Guhyatamam. The most secret.
Hidden, totally hidden.
Shiva.
Asya anubhavam, asya Guhyatamam anubhavam, Bhagwan Shiva Veda. Only Shiva knows Vishnu and Vishnu knows Shiva. Other people cannot know normally. So that is another concept, especially of Bhagavad. It normally does not create rift between Shiva and Vishnu. But there is a fun also. What Vishnu has said, you know? I will tell you by my direct experience. Sometime 1985 perhaps. In Tamil Nadu, there is a village, Meenakshipuram, and 90,000 Hindus, Shudras, were converted to Islam in one night. So, Vishwa Hindu Parishad got up away. And they invited the heads of all Hindu religious denominations to a conference in Chidambaram, Tamil Nadu. Tapasyanji, in charge of the South India, he deputed me, you go, for Ramakrishna Mission. Now, arranged by Vishwa Hindu, but local hosts were all Shaiva Mathas. And they are invited all. So the Gaudiya Math in Chennai, from there two sadhus had come. One was a scholar who was to speak, and the other was a sevak. And we three were put up in the same dharmashala. Now, after 2 days of conference, we are sitting together in the evening, together. So that sevak says, what a place we have come. Even once we have not heard God's name. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. That is what we are hearing. Like our Brahmarpanam, beginning of Sabha, end of Sabha, meals, everywhere, Namah Shivaya. So I have not heard God's name even once. So that scholar says, Maharaj, you are not insulting Shiva. Huh? It is Shiva only who teaches all of us to worship Vishnu. Shiva is the first devotee of Vishnu. And Shiva is our eldest brother, because he asks all of us to be devoted to Vishnu. That is their concept. So here he says, Shiva only know him. Okay. But some other people also know. So that is Devarshi Narad, because he is Devarshi and he is dear to all gods, especially Vishnu. So he knows Vishnu. And only original Siddha Purusha. Siddha Nam Kapilo Muni. So that Kapila knows him. So these three people only know him. Bhagavan Shiva, in this sense, then Devarshi Narad, and original perfect man Kapila. They know him. But they know Asya Prabhavam Veda. Bhagavan is adjective of Shiva. Bhagavan Shiva, Devarshi Narada, and Bhagavan Kapila. Kapila also is Bhagavan, the revered, great. Nrupa. Nrupa is Yudhishthira. So, O Nrupa, Asya Guhyatamam Anubhavam, Bhagavan Shiva Veda, Devarshi Narada, Bhagavan Kapilascha, Sakshat Veda. Sakshat word is there, huh? Sakshat Veda. They know directly. Yam Manase Matuleyam Priyam Mitram Suruttamam Akaro Sachivam Dutam Saurudad Atha Sarathim. Now he's telling Yudhishthira about Krishna. He's telling, you think he's your maternal uncle's son. You know, Kunti, brother of Vasudeva. So Vasudeva is the maternal uncle for Pandavas. and his son is Krishna. So you take him only as your maternal uncle's son, Mama to Bhai. And you also take him to a very dear friend. Priyam Mitram Suruttam, both he has added. Dear friend and best of Suruts. And Sachivam Dutam Akaroho. So that because of his friendship with you, you made him Duta. Yudhishthir sent Shri Krishna as messengers to Kauravas. Don't fight, we shall have peace. So for that, because of your friendship, he accepted that. So you made him Sachivam, secretary, Dutam, messenger.
Sachivam Marchesiri.
Sachivam Dutam. Athasarathim. And on your request, due to friendship, he became the charioteer of Arjuna. So you think Krishna too lightly. I am telling he is Bhagavan. Or due to love and friendship, he accepted all this you asked him to do. But what he really is, Sarvatmana Samadrisho, he Advayasya Anahankrutehe Tatkrutam Mativaishamyam Niravadyasya Nakvachit. He is Sarvatma. He is the self of all. Samadrisha. He looks at the whole world with the same eyes. Advitiya is one without a second. They don't mean it. He is unparalleled, can be their meaning. Anankrute, and he has no ego. Niravadyasya, and blemishless. Tatkrutam kvachit mati vaishamyam na. Whatever he does, there is no partiality in his mind. Whatever he does, he has samadrishti. He does for the welfare of the whole world, not due to partiality. So, tatkrutam, what he does, na mati vaishamyam na niravadyasya tatkrutam mati vaishamyam kvachit na. So this unblemished person, whatever he does, is not due to partiality, any partiality in his mind. He has no ego. He is unique. He is person with the sameness of vision. He is the self of all. So there is nothing done by him which is out of partiality. Tathapi, even then. Tathapi ekanta bhakteshu pasya bhupanukampitam yanme asun stejataha sakyat krishno darshanamagata. So he is now telling about himself. He has no motivation. Even then, Ekanta Bhakteshu, who are totally devoted to him, that is himself. Pasha Bhupa, Bhupa is king, Yudhishthir. See, Anukampitam, his kindness for me. Yanme Asuns Tejata, that now I am going to give up my pranas. Asun means pranas. Tejata, giving up. Sakshat Krishna Darshanam Agata, and the direct Krishna came to be seen by me, to give me his darshan. He came, though he has no partiality, but towards his Ekanta Bhaktas, like me, see his kindness. See his kindness, that though he is no partiality, yet for his absolutely devoted person, Ekanta Bhakta, one who does not think of anything else apart from him, for such a devotee, when he is giving up his pranas to give him darshan, Sakshat Krishna has come.
Asun means
Asu means pranas. Asuns jataha, you is giving up his pranas. No, we say body is given up, but prana also is called. Pranatyak is the word. Usually people use this word. Sharir Tyag is more of a hypocritic formality. We do not feel like that, but we talk like that. How many people feel I am different and I am giving up my body? That has become the talk. General people will say, all will hear, prana is being given up. Bhishma-like person is still, I am giving up prana. And at such a time he has come to give me vision, because I am his Ekanta Bhakta, though he is Samabuddhi to all, no partiality. So here the God's grace on Ekanta Bhaktas is being shown as a special case. In the Gita, this sentiment is there. My Bhaktas, see, I am in them and they are in me. This is not due to my partiality. This is the quality of bhakti. That is what he said in the Gita. Maite teshu chapyaham. Shankar in commentary says this is not due to God's partiality. This is the nature of bhakti that is this. So here, kindness of God. Similar expressions are there in who created Valmiki. Vishwanatha Ashtakam. So there, beautiful line is there. That similar, no partiality, Swajana Anuragam, and yet he loves his devotees. He is same to all, yet he loves his devotees. So this is a special bond between God and his devotees. Now little more praise, but we stop here now. Time is up. Little more, Vishwa's connection with God will be shown very beautifully. Om Janmadhyasya Yato. Oh, one announcement, please. Monday is Krishna Janmashtami. So, next Bhagavatam talk will be on Tuesday. I have already sent notice to all that morning class will not be there on Monday and Tuesday. But evening Bhagavatam class will be off only on Monday. We shall have Bhagavatam class on Tuesday. Because morning there is, what is called that?
Fasting.
No. That is the reason, but it is a special celebration. No? Nandotsav. Nanda came to know only in the morning. So on Dashmi morning it is Nandotsav. And people remain awake till the night, so morning they are not able to attend. So morning Leela Prasanga class will not be there on Tuesdays only also. But Bhagavatam by evening clear everything. So Bhagavatam Monday only holiday, evening, Tuesday evening we'll have Bhagavatam class. Om Janmadasya Tonvayat Itarata Charte Savidnasvarat Tene Brahmaridaya Adi Kavaye Muyanti Yat Suraya Tejo Varimrudam Yatha Vinimayo Yatri Sargo Mrisha Dham Sena Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.